Welcome to 3 Questions with Movius. I am here today with Amit Modi, Movius CTO, CISO, Chief Evangelist, and the man who probably gets in 10,000 steps before lunch. Amit, welcome.
Glad to be here, Sam.
So I got just a couple of questions for you. Recently, we received a patent for a decentralized, blockchain-enabled mobile communication on a secure, open, and distributed network. I think that brings our total to 50 plus patents at this point. But can you briefly explain what this one means, kind of in layperson terms?
Yeah, absolutely, Sam. Super excited about that, and kudos to the Movius team. I think we need to really think about it as, Sam, if from here on you and I want to communicate and engage, there should never be a doubt in our mind that that communication is not free or it can be blocked or thwarted by anybody. So ultimately the patent is a means to delivering that vision of free communication between any two people. Now, what's the innovation here? Traditionally, the way we communicate, it is built on constructs which are highly centralized. So yes, it solves the purpose, the world is running on that, but you've got vulnerabilities because of the inherent nature, right? It goes to servers and central architectures. With this patent, we have broken that paradigm completely. So you and I, as long as we establish a trust between the two of us, independent of the network, independent of the means we are using, and no matter where we are, we should be able to run and talk to each other in a completely distributed manner, which means you don't need to expose your identity as a phone number as long as we exchange an identity that you and I know. The architectures are completely open in nature and it could be on any node. So those are the core principles, and that's what we have done in this patent.
Shifting gears a little bit, let's chat about kind of like our offering for federal services. We're listed on the FedRAMP marketplace, which we're very excited for. Can you speak a little bit about what you are most excited for this kind of opportunity?
Yeah, and again, very privileged to have had this opportunity to engage with national security, with the Department of Defense, I guess now War, with US Air Force, and the work that we have done till date. But again, it goes back to the core theme of we want to be that enabler for secure communications and optionally if capture is needed, Sam. And this problem has come to the forefront, especially with everything that has happened around, right? We have all heard about Salt Typhoon, we have heard about Signal Gate, and we just continue to hear about the risks and vulnerabilities that exist. The work that we are doing and now validated with our FedRAMP authorization is to bring at a national level and potentially even outside of US the most secure communications and capture solution where people can do voice, people can do regular text, and people can even engage with each other on social messaging channels, but in a highly secure manner. And that's really what I see as the future of the opportunity. We want to play that pivotal role again, so these communications and interactions can happen freely.
So that definitely helps me kind of understand, kind of from a large-scale government perspective, how this can be very effective. Can you speak a little bit to how we might be able to help on a smaller scale, think like a state or a county, a local level of government?
And it's a very insightful question, Sam, because no matter what the size of the business is, right, everybody today wants to engage with their clients first and foremost, serve them and meet them where they are, and they want to be able to do so without compromising their business's information and making sure that their employees are highly productive, right? Now, this is a need for a small business, for a local government, for a caseworker in a government body, or it is with a very high-level enterprise, with whether it's bankers, whether it's healthcare providers, whether there's military personnel who are out and about. So we are solving a problem that is broad and that is needed by anybody. And we have seen tremendous success now in education, in transportation. We are starting to see uptake in state and local governments, and we are very excited about the opportunities ahead.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being on. Really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, Sam.